Let's take a look at user accounts in Linux. We've looked at them in Active Directory. We've not looked at them in Linux. So we're in Kali Linux. We're doing the first project, user accounts. So let's take a look at our user accounts. Less is more. No. Etc. / PASSWD. Look at there. There's our password file. Look at all those different things going on. There aren't actually any passwords in here. This is user account information. So where is the line that describes root? Well, root is one of the first things created, so it's at the very top. And if we keep hitting enter key, look at all these things. All these different users and, oh yeah. And escape probably should get us out. Well, control C if all else fails. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure how you get out of that one. We're back. All right. You can find the line for root. You can find the line for user. There's a lot of daemon accounts. Those accounts, all the accounts we were looking at were daemon accounts, letting us know what we, oh, it's Q to quit. Well, that's great. So let's do this a little differently. Let's do ls -l / etc. / PASSWD. That lets us see the password file. So far, so good. Who is the owner and the group of this file? Well, the owner is root and the group is root. Well, that makes sense because that's the administrator account. Now, there's a file in here we can't see. Let's see if we can take a look at it. Uh-oh, permission denied. So what does that mean? Well, that means we have to sudo it. That's a hidden file. Contains all kinds of things. Here it is. You notice that in user, there's this big, long, strangly thing. Well, this is a hash of the password. When we log in as user, the hash of password 01 is compared to this. And this is a hidden system file, so nobody knows about it. That's where our passwords are stored. Who has permission? Just the root. So, oh, we forgot to take a look at the permissions. So let's see, here's the one we did before. We'll do shadow. Yep. See, nobody out here has read, and then you have to be root in order to read it, which means that we have to use our sudo power to take a look at that file because it's hidden away and locked up so nobody can get to it. So this is more secure than the other one. So they don't, I think it used to be that they stored the password file in plain text. Well, that's no good. So now it's hidden in a shadow file. Well, let's add a user. User add -m bozo. Uh-oh, what happened? Yep. Whenever you see that, that means you need to use sudo. Now, we're going to cat / etc. / PASSWD. And there's Bozo at the very bottom. There he is. There's his home file. -m creates the home directory and everything for that user. And then I did a cat of the shadow file. Look at there. Bozo has a password now, and he did not have one before. Right here. He did not have a password until we set the password, and now he has a password. He's a real user because he has a password. Well, one last thing. Let's see if Bozo got his own directory and what's in there. Permissions denied. Anytime you see permission denied, that almost always means, yep, look at all that stuff. He's got his stuff that he needs as far as a normal home folder. You notice there's not any graphical folders. There's just some bash settings and some other things. If we log in as Bozo to the graphical interface, then that'll fill out all that information. Well, that's it for that one. Let's see how we can modify user accounts.